Hi everyone, good morning from me. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 very easy, very healthy, but satisfying breakfasts for any day of the week. And the first recipe is going to be banana pancakes. So these guilt-free pancakes are such a simple recipe, super easy to prep the night before, and a perfect start to any super busy day. So the first thing you want to do is put a ripe banana into a bowl. Then you want to mash it up as fine as you possibly can. I'm doing this one-handed right now, so don't judge. So after it's all relatively mashed up, you want to crack in 1 egg. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Booyah. So whisk that in here as well. This next part is totally optional, but I have a small jar of milled linseed, chia seed, and flax seeds. So just for some extra fiber, I am going to put in a tablespoon of this, but you don't have to. So after you've mixed everything in, I am going to weigh in 30 grams of old-fashioned rolled oats, or it's a 1/4 cup. $31 will do. So adding the oats will actually give us a much better texture and structure to our pancake. And I'm going to leave this in the fridge for about 5 minutes just so that the oats can soak up all of the banana and egg. And we don't need to add any sugar into this recipe because of the ripe banana. It's already sweet enough. Now this part is optional as well, but I also love to put in a good dollop of cinnamon into these pancakes. Just makes everything taste better. So after your mixture has been in the fridge for 5 minutes, get your pan on a medium-high heat and start off by spraying some of this 1-calorie spray all over your pan. So now you can start putting your pancakes onto your pan and just shaping them before they start sizzling away. So this is supposed to make 3 pancakes, meaning 1 serving for me. Don't make them too thick, because the thinner, the quicker they'll cook, and also the better structure that they have, I feel. So, second one over here. You can see they're starting to sizzle away. All we have to do is wait until they're brown underneath before we flip them. Just to show you this structural integrity of these pancakes, because a lot of banana pancake recipes, they're very flimsy pancakes, but these ones, I can get under there and I can flip them over. So once they're all cooked and golden brown, just put them all on your plate and decorate it with whatever you like. Good morning, it's Thursday here, and I have a very busy day ahead of me, so I'm about to make breakfast to kickstart my day. Now, I'm not the kind of person who would have only sweet recipes for the whole week or even just savory. I like to mix them up a bit. So today I'm going to have a chicken sausage, a boiled egg, and some veggies on the side. Now, don't get freaked out about having chicken for breakfast. It's just a healthier alternative to pork, and they taste great, and there's about 10 grams of protein per sausage as well. So that's the plan for today. So this is actually something that I would have on a weekend morning as a healthier version to a fry-up. So I'd have a chicken sausage, any, like some sort of egg, whether it's scrambled or fried or boiled, some homemade bread, and some baked beans. Just as a side note, baked beans are actually quite good for you. I don't know why so many people think they're really bad. They're high in fiber, tons more other nutrients and protein. They're low in fat, and most baked beans are made with minimal sugar, so don't cut them out your diet if you like them. So my sausage is cooking in the oven for a few reasons. First of all, it's a lot easier than cooking it on the pan because I don't have to constantly watch it. Second of all, it is healthier because I'm not using any oil now that I have it in the oven, but for a frying pan I would, otherwise it would stick. And I just have a pot of water waiting to boil so I can get the perfect soft-boiled egg. Once the water starts boiling, you have to just carefully plop in your eggs and make sure you know what time you do this at, because you want to boil them for 6 minutes. That's if you want to get a soft boil. Whilst that is boiling away, I am going to cut up 1 tomato and some cucumber to have on the side. Once it's been 6 minutes, I drain the boiling water and put in cold water, because then it stops the eggs from cooking any further and it makes them easier to handle. So this is everything assembled, and I guess this is the moment of truth. Let's see how well I've done here. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Today it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I feel energized and awake because I just had my first cup of coffee of the day and done a 20-minute workout, so I'm super ready to have breakfast now. Today I'm going to have a no-bake flapjack, which is also something that you can make the day before, but it's super easy and it doesn't take long at all, so I'm going to make it this morning. The first thing I'm going to do is put some butter into a bowl. Now I'm using light butter, and I'm going to show you how many grams of butter I have, but I know roughly eyeballing it. I have 44 grams of butter. You can use organic coconut oil instead if you prefer. And I'm also going to put in 2 tablespoons of honey. So I know my weighing scales say 63, 62, but you want to get this whole mixture up to about 60 grams. So normally use sugar and golden syrup in a flapjack recipe. I'm just using honey. And if you are using sugar, then I suggest to melt it on the stovetop. But because it's just butter and honey, I'm going to do it in the microwave. My final wet ingredient is peanut butter. I love this Irish brand of peanut butter because it's got no palm oil. It costs about €1.50 a jar. And make sure that when you do get peanut butter, that you get something that is 100% peanuts, because otherwise you got so many additives and chemicals that you do not want. So I managed to get about 40 grams of peanut butter. The sad moment when you have none left. So just try and mix it all in as well. Now for the main ingredient, I'm going to get about 175 grams of oats. Once you've done that, you can add whatever ingredients you like. First thing I'm going to put in is the rest of this desiccated coconut. Also a few tablespoons of this milled seed mix that I talked about before. I've got about a handful of raisins left, so I'm going to put them in there. And like I said before, cinnamon makes the world go round.
also using a bit of this mixed spice, and it honestly smells like Christmas. And a pinch of salt and everything. So now give this all a big mix before you put in your wet ingredients. Pour the wet ingredients in. Now, whatever this technique is called, I can't remember, but basically you want to scoop the sides and then cut through. You want to keep doing that until everything is combined. Now, trust me on this part, add about 100 milliliters of hot water. So I transferred it from the bowl into a square tin and drizzled some honey on top. If you want it to fill the whole tin, then obviously double the recipe, but I like my flapjacks a little thick rather than thin. So now it's going to go into the fridge to chill for about 10 minutes.
And the last thing I have to do after that is cut them all up and enjoy.